Today we are going to post-mortem some of our potential positives, having a look at the scans.
Okay, so we're just going to jag the sheep in the race here. It'll drop down dead and we'll pull it out the way. That won't be on the video, it's quite distressing.
So see, this is why scanning is worth it, because we don't necessarily see any symptoms from her when she's out in the field other than that she's thin,
Yep.
but her lungs are quite dramatic.
Good morning, sheep fans. Cammy's the name, sheep's the game. Wow, still in this horrific weather. I'll just pan round. I'm basically hiding in the car, psyching myself up to get out and get the sheep in. I've just got a little handful to come in, some of the positive OPA cases and that one that was a question mark case. So what's going to happen is the vet is going to take, for Moredun Institute, which is a research institute for animal health in the UK and Scotland, they're going to take 2 positive cases, I think, and a question mark case, and then 1 sheep that doesn't have OPA but she's a bit of a piner anyway, so I think she's actually got a mouth ulcer. I think they want that one as well, but we'll speak to the vet when she comes, see what Jenna wants to do. Let's get the sheep in. We're back with Jenna today. Always cheery, very bright and cheery, very good for this job.
I try.
What are we doing today?
Today we are going to post-mortem some of our potential positives, having a look at the scans. Ones that we know were positive because they had fluid coming out the nose, ones that we think possibly, and somebody who's negative as well, just to see if we're correct with what we're saying.
And in the process of that, we're going to scan them again, which will show on this, and then you're going to put them to sleep, and then you're going to open them up.
Yep.
And take a little section. What was the little thing you had? Just
Tiny
that was of
little section. You don't need an awful lot at all. Enough lung that goes in there.
So you're going to open, all you need to do, open them up, take a bit of lung for that, and then I'll just get them lifted as I usually do.
And that goes away to the lab for testing to check that it's definitely OPA.
And then let Moredun do like a kind of compensation thing for, to be fair, the ones that are positive are worth pennies anyway.
They're not worth anything, but Moredun will pay you, call you prices for them, so you get something. Because essentially an OPA positive is worthless, but you get a little something for it. So
yeah, well,
better than nothing.
Well, we say that, a couple of them made £78 yesterday,
There we go.
so they're not all too bad, but
No.
these ones are definitely not worth that, so Moredun guys, the accountants, don't worry. So we'll get them in, we'll do that. What I'm going to do though is, because the post-mortem part of it and the cutting them open, I mean, you see these
shears.
yeah, these lopers here. It's quite a brutal business, and a lot of kids watching, a lot of people that maybe don't want to see that kind of thing. What I'll do is there'll be a link. When we get to that point in the video, I'll put a link up the top, and then I'll just make it a private video. So people actually have to go. It won't be publicly available on YouTube, but if you just click the link, you can watch it. So because it's educational.
It is.
But it's brutal.
Yes, can be.
Bit like yourself.
Of course.
Right. I'll get these sheep up.
Right, let's go. Yeah, hold that for a second if you can.
Somebody's bloody phoning me.
That will need to plug into.
Oh, the vet's phoning me.
Oh,
yeah, I'll be dung samples.
Give me that.
How about it? Hang on. Hello? How you getting on? Right, okay. They've all had a clear wormer as well and a coxswain drench as well. Aye. Right, we'll Zolvix them then. That'll do. Aye, good man. Right, we'll crack on. I'll get some more samples into you then. Better keep them tap hangs. Okay, so first one up's a positive.
This is one that we had with fluid the last time.
No, I don't know if she is a fluid one actually. We'll find out now. I think she's just one you've scanned positive.
I think I remember this.
Because we did her with sore foot and I don't think she was obvious because the girls jagged her.
Okay, but you want her, she can go anyway,
any of them can go, whatever
right,
ones
that's
you want
fine.
can go.
Let's see.
Aye, there you go, there's fluid out the mouth
there
here.
is. 413.
There we go. Fluid coming out the mouth. So I mean, it is one of those things, if you guys are working with a clamp, whether it be Ritchie or Tipari or whatever, if you're holding a sheep and it does that, get rid of it.
Thank you.
What's Ebenezer at today?
Small animal today.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, needs to do a bit of everything.
Yep, yep.
He's quite good though, I think he's getting on all right.
No, he's quite positive, yeah. Quite cheery.
Oh, he's so positive. I just think he's delighted to be doing what he's doing.
Aye, good. I like that.
I like that too. Quite bad lungs on that side.
Yeah, you see all the wee white bits are fluid.
The white bits are consolidation.
No, white bits are hard stuff, black bits are fluid. I should know that.
Yes.
Yeah. The skull's
You do know that.
The skull's bright white, I know that. Yeah. Getting confused.
Just looking at something different and getting used to. That side's not as bad, but still, see very bright white lines up there.
I think, could you actually send me that recording of this screen as we're talking?
Yeah, can do.
Yeah, that'd be great for the video then, 'cause it saves me trying to film the screen.
Yeah, of course.
If folk can actually properly see it.
Okay, that's her scanning done.
Okay, so we're just going to jag the sheep in the race here, it'll drop down dead and we'll pull it out the way. That won't be on the video, it's quite distressing. Well, yeah, we'll show a bit of it on the private video as well, just so you can see what the process is, because if you guys are getting involved with this, and you know, mostly the guys watching the private video, some of you just might be interested to see it, but mainly it's for other farmers just to see the process. Okay, so question mark one, what are you thinking now?
I think this side is a little dodgy. The other side is clear, but it's got some of those bright lines that sometimes suggest there's something over on the other side. What was she then? She would have been a positive maybe?
She's the question mark one.
She's a question mark, okay.
We marked this as a question mark last day. Are you still feeling kind of similar? Like?
Yeah.
And you think it is, or are you going to later?
It could be. It's not an obvious, definite big OPA lesion like the last ones, but there's a little bit of consolidation up on her lungs. Yep.
So this would be a great one to post-mortem and compare the images with.
Yes, definitely. Okay.
Great for training, because you can see this looks like this, and this is what it actually was. Yeah. So this girl,
is this just a cull one?
I think this is a mouth. Well, I see it's running out of mouth actually anyway, so she probably is an OPA.
She probably is.
I was thinking a mouth ulcer.
She must have something going on.
I thought it was about a mouth ulcer that caused that, but
oh.
What does that look like?
Could be CLA.
Right.
Do you know about that?
I've not seen I've not seen any of that in the shearing though.
No. Could be lumpy jaw, although it doesn't feel made
usually
like
with CLA I would see it as lumps up their necks as I'm shearing.
Usually where the lymph nodes and stuff are.
There's no cure for that either, is it? Just cull them out?
CLA, no, no cure. Could be a lumpy jaw, could be a tooth problem. Could be lots of things.
And that's why she's not eating, she's going lean, but to be fair I thought I saw some liquid coming out there, so.
Yes.
Riddled.
That's terrible, look.
That's the easiest one yet.
I know, isn't it? And although she's maybe given a little bit of fluid now and she's obviously lean, wasn't as much obvious fluid as some of the others the other day.
No, that's it. Well, I had her in the other day, clamped, I never seen any fluid come out. I thought, oh, maybe it's just an ulcer.
Both sides.
Well, I was hoping it was just an ulcer. Yeah, she's riddled, eh?
She is. So see, this is why scanning is worth it, because we don't necessarily see any symptoms from her when she's out in the field other than that she's thin, but her lungs are quite dramatic.
Yeah. I mean, this sheep's at death's door anyway.
Oof, that's going to drown itself. Oh dear.
It's a good example of symptoms for folk to see, right?
Yes, it is. Right, what was her number? She's struggling even for breathing, just standing
09050.
09050.
I'm just going to release her and hold her there.
Yeah, that's fine. Don't want her to be too uncomfortable.
No, I know, it's just getting the balance of doing an important job, but not stressing them out. That's a difficult thing. Oh, lassie.
Yeah, hardly any normal lung left in this sheep.
Well, she'd be dead in the next. If you chased her with a dog, she'd die.
She'd be gone, yeah, she would. They just drown in all this fluid that the tumour produces. Right, girl, who are you? Come on,
okay, so I don't know. I think she's been scanned, I'm not sure. She's an egg, she's not got a scan mark. Oh jeez, she's wild. So she's one that's had a lambing problem. So this one is not a positive scan. Quite a young sheep, I hope she was alright.
She looks clear on that side anyway. Nothing weird at all.
So what I'm going to do, let me just keep this up here so you don't have to see these deceased sheep behind me, is update this in HerdWatch. I'm just going to show you very quickly on the screen how we do that. So pop it on the screen just now. I'm going to press the plus and I'm going to put record death. Death is today, death type is on the farm. Reason for the death is OPA. They don't have OPA on here. OPA, it's not on there. That's one for guys, HerdWatch, get that added. But you see this, it'll be on the next couple of weeks, they're really good. We're going to say other, it's amazing, like they're so good. You just say, if you say something's missing, they just add it on, they're so good. They must not get OPA in Ireland. Notes, OPA, so we can just add it that way, it's dead simple. Next. Okay, so 100 10011 09050 01051 06163. Quick debrief there before I go and jag this sheep that was looking a bit dodgy. A couple of things. I mean, OPA, big issue, but not the end of the world. Like, especially in a commercial flock like mine, we can easily just cull out, I would think. And none of the lambs live more than a year anyway, so I'm not worried about that in the progeny or any. We don't keep any ewe lambs off this block of ewes. Lizzie's block of ewes that we keep the ewe lambs off of stay well away. On another note though, there is a worm issue with the lambs coming from Lizzie's block. So it's like this side's got a few issues with some OPA and those older ewes. That side's got issues with worms. Sheep are bloody hard. They're really, really hard. So let's go and treat this ewe out. The OPA thing, I'm not worried. If anything, as we're bolusing, if it's lean, I mean, they've been scanned now. If it's lean or doesn't look right at all, moving forward, it's up the road immediately. Doesn't matter with the lambs. And then with the worm problem over the road, we'll just get a Zolvix into everything. We had worm, I'm not sure if it's on the video there, but we had worm counts come in from the vets. They're high with strong giles. But that isn't what killed that lamb from yesterday. There is a link to the private video of that post-mortem as well. Again, pretty grim stuff, guys. Don't watch it if you don't like blood and guts. On to the next job. Just going round the ewes here. This girl's been sitting by herself. She started running away and now she's having some sort of seizure. Can we see her? There she's there. But desperate to get in for a feed. See her there, dirty side. Coming in eating today, looking better already. I would say she's in behind me here eating away, looking far better, not falling over. I'm not going to hound her with the dog to catch her. We'll just leave her, I think. Just keep an eye on her for the next couple of days. Might just be one of those crazy things. It could be, like Kaz said, a bit of irritation or inflammation of the spinal cord or God knows. Let's keep an eye on her.